The power is in your hands to make your money compound. Watch the video coming up and click on the link in the description.
Hi, my name is Mike Klingler. In just a moment, I'm going to go over the Unifii compensation plan, the single most lucrative compensation plan that I've seen in my professional career, and I've been in and around the networking industry for over 20 years. But first, I want to establish, how can Unifii pay us so much? You're going to see these numbers. It's astronomical. And second, how can it be walkaway income, where we can build it and then just literally walk away and have it continue to pay us month after month after month, even if we're on vacation, even if a loved one maybe falls ill and we need to take care of them for a few months, whatever happens in our life, and we go pursue a passion project. How is this set up in a way where we're able to make residual income? How is that possible? I want to establish that real quick, and then we'll go into this. I also want to talk real briefly before we begin about the power and immense value of the product and the technology that we're bringing to market. So first, how can they pay us so much? Well, when you're bringing something to market that has huge value in the marketplace, that's solving a really big problem in a really unique way, and they do it well, you can make huge sums of money by being a part of that. Unifii is very young. And when you start to look at what they have to offer, you start to understand that if you could get compensated by being part of bringing the product to market and building a distribution network, you can make a lot of money. Think Amazon. Think PayPal. Elon Musk, who was part of PayPal, made tens of millions of dollars by being a part of that early, by being part of building the distribution network that is PayPal. He was part of a team that did that, paid him so much, he was able to pursue passion projects like Tesla and SpaceX. Jeff Bezos, the creator of Amazon, built a huge distribution network, a new model of distribution that beat out the brick and mortar model of Barnes and Noble books and other bookstores. And now he's got so much money because he brought this huge new value to the marketplace that he's able to buy stores like Whole Foods and do all kinds of things. The average person can tap into that same kind of big money, not billions per se, but certainly millions, or at least enough to retire well or to be able to relax a little bit, and to do that in a way that's residual because it's on a subscription basis. I'm going to go over that with you in a little bit more with the compensation plan, but because people are paying monthly in order to have access to the subscription products that Unifii offers, when you build the distribution network, when you refer a few who refer a few who refer a few, certainly if you take a serious role in that and treat it like a business early on, you're going to have subscribers who continue to pay to have access to Unifii's products, and that monthly subscription they're paying pays you a commission through this compensation plan that allows you to have walk-away income, and it can be significant because the value we're bringing to the marketplace is significant. So as you get it going, people will share it, and as they share it, you get paid a commission by being here early and helping build that network. So it can be huge money, and it can be residual walk-away income. I'll show you how it pays in a minute, but I do want to also really underscore how valuable the product is. Now, the technology that Unifii has is a computer-based and AI-based method of doing technical analysis to know when to buy and sell Bitcoin. And they're also going to come out with money market products for those that don't want to be involved with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, have IRAs, and want to stay in the traditional markets. Right now, the focus at the time that I'm recording this is on their signals in Bitcoin. Now, if somebody doesn't want to trade, they can choose the universal signal. And then that only triggered 7 times last year, but paid over a 15% monthly compounding return. To put that in perspective, a person didn't have to be on their computer or phone all day looking at everything, doing technical analysis themselves. They just kind of passively follow this signal. You're in when it's green, you get out when it turns red. You could use Coinbase, Gemini, any exchange. You could use anything you want to be able to get in and out of Bitcoin, and you don't have to be having high anxiety. You don't have to be able to read technical charts. You don't have to do stop loss. And it only triggered that signal, the universal signal, 7 times over the last year, paid 15% compounding per month. Now, the past doesn't always equal the future. So let's just cut that down to 8.5%. Let's say somebody comes in, they're hardly having to get in and out of Bitcoin, that's following it very passively, and they get 8.5%. Let's put it in perspective. That would be turning $500 over 6 years into $177,000. $500 into $177,000 by tapping into the power of compounding. These are the secrets of the rich. But the average person doesn't know how to do this. What Unifii is giving, and what's so tremendously valuable about this, is they're giving the average person who doesn't want to trade, doesn't want to learn about technical analysis, doesn't want to learn about stop loss, doesn't want to be behind their computer all day, a way to be able to tap into a new asset class like Bitcoin and the incredible returns a new asset class like that can bring, but without them having to be a trader. If you cut the 15% that it got over the last year just down to 8.5% to be conservative, turning $500 into $177,000. Add $100 a month to that, just $100 a month to that, and that would grow into over $500,000. People are like, well, those numbers are just too good to be true. Einstein, who's behind me, said compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. The rich have continually been tapping into this. Your average person doesn't know how to, doesn't even understand the power of compounding. If you haven't already seen the compounding calculator that Unifii offers, get back in touch with the person who referred you here. Ask for the compounding calculator. Ask for access to that and start playing around with it. You can enter in different totals, different starting totals, and different percentage amounts, and see how much a little amount of money can grow into a huge sum of money if you tap into the power of compounding. Unifii's universal signal allows the average person who doesn't want to be all caught up in trading and difficult stuff to be able to tap into that. It is absolutely incredible. That is massive value, massive value. And they've packaged it in a way that your average ordinary person can tap into it. It's powerful. The second signal is called an advanced signal. To put that in perspective, you could have turned the last 4 weeks into a 30% return. A 30% return. It's more advanced. You're not just playing off of the signals, but you're also incorporating something called stop loss. But they teach you how to do it, and it's super simple. Again, everybody can start out with the universal signals. Some people will choose to grow into the advanced signals. These are just two of the products. There's also the altcoin reports, and there's also Prosperity U that teaches people some of the basic stuff, really simple, to be able to do the advanced signaling, which again, over the last 4 weeks, 30% return. The past doesn't equal the future, but if you look at the signal results consistently, you start to realize very quickly these guys know what they're doing very, very well. In fact, Ron Monterulli provided signaling service outside of the crypto industry for many, many years, moved into applying it to crypto about 2 years ago, and then packaged it into something that the average person could take advantage of. But it is going to move beyond just the cryptocurrency industry. And all of this, I mean, very quickly, you can imagine if it is this powerful, it's going to provide an incredible opportunity for anybody who's here early to get the word out. Again, if you haven't seen a review of the products, the financial resource products that Unifii offers, if you haven't seen a review on the universal signal, the advanced signal, the data on that, and the Prosperity U and altcoin reports, if you haven't seen all of that, ask for a presentation called Grow and Protect Your Money. Grow and Protect Your Money, and review that. Once you realize how valuable the technology is, again, the technology that allows them to provide those signals, because they own it, it's proprietary. They're not buying this from somebody who sells it to other people. They're creating these signals. Once you understand the value and consistency of it, and once you understand what they're setting out to do and how valuable it is to the world, you're going to realize to be here early and build a distribution network is incredible. Let me go over the compensation plan now. I just wanted to establish that because we're going to be talking about some big money. And I want you to understand it's a product-driven company, and what they're providing in terms of the solution that they're providing and the problem that they're solving for people is incredible. I mean, think of the insecurity that people have after 2008 financial collapse. People want to take control of their own money. They want to be able to grow and protect their money. They don't know how. Unifii gives them the way to do that without having become an expert at trading. It's phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal. So let's talk about this compensation plan. It's actually 3 different plans that pay you on the same work, that pay you on the same organization. The referral bonus, the matrix bonus, and the matching bonus. I'm going to go over the referral bonus first. Okay, so the referral bonus is like fast start money. This is designed to pay you upfront quick to get the money coming in. The matrix is more as your organization expands, that becomes larger and significant with residual walkaway income during kind of the middle range of your business. Then the matching bonus, which I'll go over last, is the huge money that really rewards leaders for helping develop other leaders, other success stories. Okay, so let's talk about the referral bonus first. First of all, where's the money coming from? When people purchase access to Unifi's financial resource products like their signals, they pay $279.95. I'm just going to say $280. Now, out of that $280 that a person pays to get access to the financial resource products, 190 of it is paid out to people like you and me, people who are building a distribution network, who are getting the word out. So the monthly fee that follows, which is $79.95 to continue to get access to Unifi's subscription product, that's the matrix. That's not the referral bonus. So I just want you to understand there's two different things going on here. There's $280 fee to get started with Unify, to get access to everything. And then there's the basically $80 a month to continue to have access to the signals and everything else. So when someone pays $280 and they get access to Unify, $190 is paid out between 7 levels. 60 of it on the front level. So if you personally sponsor somebody, that's your first, let's call it your first generation. That's why it says gen up here, first gen. When you personally sponsor somebody, you get $60. When somebody you refer sponsors somebody, you get 20. That's your second gen. When somebody on your second gen sponsors somebody, they're on your third gen, you still get $20. And this continues on down 7 levels. So to be really clear, if you refer somebody, you get 60. But if they refer somebody who refers 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 somebody, you're going to get 30 on that last person referred. Now, why does this exist, this structure? This allows you to get paid in a model similar to Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk when he got the big money from PayPal. The stock market is big money because it represents the value of giant organizations. This allows you to build an organization. If the $190 that is paid out when someone accesses Unify, if that $190 was all paid to you on the front level, and that was it, the end of it, you couldn't build an organization. You'd have no leverage, you'd have no walkaway income, and there wouldn't be things like what I'm recording right now that's training people on this stuff. I and you are rewarded for helping others, to help them understand and to help them win. It's an organization, and it allows you to develop walkaway residual income and leverage. We're going to put this in more perspective and show you how big this money can become. It is incredible. So it was Einstein, in fact, that said, the power of compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. He was referring to how an incredible number can be achieved. You can arrive at an incredibly large number, like money, through compounding. So let's look at this. So if you refer 3 who each refer 3, and you're building your organization that way, you help 3 get 3, and you're teaching that on down, your organization will grow to 2,187 people because of the power of compounding. The same reason why we're able to turn $500 over 6 years into $177,000 or $500,000 if you just add $100 a month. If you're making 8.5% compounded per month, that example I gave earlier, that power of compounding applies here too. You refer 3 who each refer 3. It goes 3 on your front level, 9 on your second level, 27 on your third level, on down. That's 2,187 people on your 7th level. So what that adds up to be with this payout structure that I just went over is you would make $87,000 if you just referred 3 and worked with them for this to develop on down. Powerful, $87,000. But let's go further to illustrate the power of compounding and why leaders who build large organizations here, people of influence, can do extraordinarily well. Now, this might be enough for you. That might be, well, okay, if that took you, a couple of years on top of the other money you get from the matrix that I'll go over in a minute and the matching bonus, that might be a lot of money. But let's look at how big this can get for those of you who really want to set yourself up for life by being a part of the Unify mission. If you just refer 1 more and teach that to your organization, 4, you refer 4 who refer 4, you would have $600,000. 600,000. And you can go as wide as you want. You can go as wide as you want. That's incredible. $600,000 refer for on down. Okay, let's talk about the matrix bonus, because this is where I'm really focused. This is the monthly residual income. You're going to see some big numbers here. And again, you've got to understand, if you've got a product that is exceptionally valuable and solving an incredible problem in the marketplace, and you can do it incredibly well, and you're early in the development of that company's distribution network, and you're going to get compensated for bringing that to market, that could become a huge money. And that's why I've made 7 figures, had a couple 8-figure years in my businesses. That's why I'm so excited about this, because I see the value of the product. I've seen the signals at work. One thing I didn't mention, by the way, they give a weekly review. So every week they cover the exact signals they give out with the advanced signals and show what you would have made if you followed the signals exactly verbatim. And then they show if you employed stop losses, the advanced. You don't have to do this if you want to do the universal, which is still exceptional. But just want you to know, talking about the integrity of the signals, they do a weekly review and they show you everything. And it's so transparent. And you stick around this company long enough, you're going to be as convinced that as I am of just how valuable this is, what they're doing, and helping people grow and protect their money and tap into the power of compounding. It is incredible. So when you have something of that immense value that you're bringing to market and you can get compensated by building a distribution network, that's when the numbers can become exceptionally astronomical. So now let's look at the matrix bonus, where it gets really, really impressive. In the matrix, you're getting paid on the monthly subscription fee. So you remember in the referral bonus, you're getting paid on that one-time $279, or I said $280 fee that people pay to get access to Unifii. But in the matrix, you're getting paid on the monthly $80 fee, $79.95 for people to resource products, which of course they will, because they're so valuable. And it's continually reinforced as people stick around inside Unifii, like the weekly review. Even if you're not doing the advanced signals, just to see that report, it builds confidence. Like as you're waiting for the compounding to kick in on the universal signal, there's so much reinforcement really establishing confidence, incredible confidence that they know what they're doing. So as people get started and they start to see things working and they start to get the data, even if they're kind of hands off, the confidence builds. They're going to continue to pay that $80 a month because they want to continue to have access to the signals and compound their money. So they're paying $79.95 for the subscription. The matrix is paying you a piece of that. And this is basically just showing how that's split up. 4% on your first level, 4% on the second, 4% on the third, 6% on the fourth, 6% on the fifth, 7% on the sixth, 9% on the seventh, 9% on the eighth, 7% on the ninth, 3% on the 10th, 3% on the 11th, and 3% on the 12th. Now, because it pays 12 levels, and again, this is why the money can become so huge, because they're rewarding you down 12 levels, this becomes astronomical, absolutely astronomical. And you can see that if you fill up the 12th level, that would be $1 million a month. Now, you may not be a serious business builder or someone that builds big networks, but I mean, if you just fill this up to the 6th or 7th level, we're talking, you add all these up, you're talking over $16,000, $17,000 a month, just if you reach the middle point. And that doesn't count what you're getting in the referral bonus in the matrix. You can even scale that back and say, well, just fill up to the 6th level. Between this, the referral bonus and the matching bonus that I'll cover in a minute, you're over $5,000 a month residual walkaway income. And as people get more and more results from their signals and take advantage of the financial resource products, I mean, obviously it's going to continue growing, guys. This is what a real opportunity looks like. This is what a real opportunity looks like. It's incredible. So, people that sometimes think, oh, but you'll never fill up 12 levels. BS. Let me show you something. Let me show you my actual organization. Let me pull that up real quick. So if we pull up my organization here, this is my matrix right now. I'm not even 3 months into this. I am 3 months into this now. I'm 3 months in. And I started working over here under Robin. Let's look down. This is my first level. Let's see if this thing fills up. Again, 3 months into it doesn't allow power of compounding. We got to look 18 months down to see this really fill up, because the power of it is 3, you get 3, you get 3, you get 3. And if it takes a month and another month and another month and another month, it takes quite a few months to fill that up. If it takes 3 months for some of those to fill up, it starts to compound slowly as people get results on the product. Let's look just 3 months in at how this is doing. That's my first level filled up. This is my second level filled up. I'm going to go a little lower. That's my second level filled up. Got to log back in 1 second here. So I'm going to click down, first, second. This is my third level down here, third level. And I've worked down here. I'm clicking now on the ones I've worked on. Fourth level, fifth level. Let's go a little deeper. Sixth level. It starts to break up on the seventh level. So it doesn't even get spotted till the seventh level. Let's go a little lower. Eighth level, ninth level. Gets spotted on the ninth level again. 10th level, 11th level. So go any deeper? Maybe that's it. So 11th level. I'm 3 months in, and we're starting to see people on the 11th level. It doesn't even get spotty till the 7th level. Guys, it's not unrealistic at all. It is absolutely realistic to fill up a matrix down at 7, 8, 9, and even over time, over 3 years, 12 levels, if you're serious and you treat it like a business. It's just it's just a fact. It's absolutely a fact. Okay, so we're talking big money here, massive money. You get 3, you help them build down, and it really goes. Okay, so this is you in the matrix. This is how the matrix works. This is you. I should go back to the referral bonus and just say, referral bonus, this one slide said it, I didn't emphasize it. You can go unlimited referral bonus. You can go as wide as you want. Remember I said you can go 4, you can go 5, you can go 10, you can go 30 if you want to. We really want to teach, just get 3, work with them to get 3, because you don't have to do it all. I mean, you're just working with people and tapping into that exponential growth. Let's show, so the referral bonus, you can go as wide as you want. The matrix, you can't go wider than 3. So here's how this works. This is you, and then you have your 3. So you remember, let's see if we can go back to mine. Remember when I showed you mine, there was 3 people at the top. These 3 people, boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm showing you when we look at that other chart. Those 3 people are right here. So you get 3, and that's it in the matrix. You can't get more than 3. When you bring in more people, they start dropping in underneath. So it creates this synergy, creates this teamwork synergy. They start dropping in. That's your second level. And that starts filling up. And you can place where they go to kind of reward people and stuff. And so another thing we should mention, which is really powerful, when you refer 10, if you do refer 10 people, you get a free re-entry position. So you're seeing that this is the same guy here. You might have noticed that when I showed you my matrix. You get a free position. You can start building underneath that. Then you're getting paid in the matrix here and here. It's just crazy. Incredible how they're rewarding people who are going to help build the distribution network, which makes sense. Okay, because we're helping bring the product to market. We're helping educate people on what's here. We're helping them understand. So we should get rewarded. And we don't get paid for our time. Like I record something like this, or I'm talking with you, or I'm working with people in your organization. I don't get paid for that time. We're not trading our time for money. We're building an organization. So we should be rewarded massively on the back end for bringing something that has a huge impact in the world, building that whole distribution network. Okay, so let's look at the matrix matching bonus. I covered the referral bonus, which pays you on the $279.95 upfront fee. I showed you the matrix bonus, which is the crazy money for those who stick around and build a large organization. It's paying you a monthly residual income on the subscription monthly fee. Now let's look at the matrix matching bonus. This rewards leaders for helping develop other leaders. In other words, this pays people extraordinarily well for helping other people make a lot of money, for helping other people build a large organization. The way this works is when you have 25,000 PGV a month in your business, PGV is your total volume. So everybody, all the way level, it doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't matter if you brought them in, someone else brought them in, somebody else brought them in. That all counts. When someone signs up, it counts as 280 PGV. And when people are paying the monthly fee, that counts too. That's 80, I believe $80 PGV. So all of that's counting. All of the sales happening in the organization is counting. So that's 25,000 PGV per month. And here's how this works. When you hit that level, this is crazy. they pay 10% matching bonus on Gen 1, meaning whatever the people you referred, you could have referred 3 people, you could have referred 10 people, whatever they're making in the matrix, you get 10% on all of them. And then Gen 2, the people they referred, which is a larger number of people because you're starting to tap into the power of compounding, you get 5% of all those people's matrices. So this is rewarding you for helping them make money. You help them make money, you're getting this additional matching bonus on top of the other comp plans. When you get to 100,000 PGV per month, by the way, I'm in between these two. I'm now moving on to the 100,000 PGV goal. When you get to 100,000 PGV per month, you get 10% matching bonus on Gen 1, 5% matching bonus on Gen 2, and 5% matching bonus on Gen 3. So even those on your third level, which is a lot of people, you're getting 5% matching bonus, whatever they get in their matrix, all of them. Some people got $5, some people got $100, some people got $10,000, you get 5%, all of them. And then this is really rewarding people. This is huge money here. You get to 500,000 PGV a month, getting 15% matching bonus on your Gen 1, 10% matching bonus on Gen 2, 5% on Gen 3, 5% on Gen 4, 5% on Gen 5. It's insane. This is a typo. It says 150% over here. This is 15% as well. They've upgraded the compensation plan just recently, and these are the new slides. This is paying down 7 levels. 15% on Gen 1, 10% on Gen 2, 5% on 3, 5% on 4, 5% on 5, 3% on 6, 2% on 7. The only thing that we need to emphasize is they won't pay out more than 70%. So it will stop paying you more if it taps out at 70%. The company can't pay out more than 70%. But for you to make 70%, if you get the 70% payout on everything in your organization, you build a large organization, that's insane money. Again, why should you get paid so much money? Because you're bringing something to market that solves a massive problem. Guys, those of you who've built networks and maybe things that turned out to not last, understand like this company is the real deal. They've set this up to last for decades. They're not just going to be in crypto. They'll move into money markets, the traditional markets for people with IRAs that are uncomfortable with maybe some of the new asset classes like Bitcoin. They're going to continue to provide resources and value to a growing number of markets, to a growing number of niches. And they are protected by law from the 1940s as a publisher of information. They are not taking anyone's Bitcoin and trading that on people's behalf. Something that we learned, for those of you that have been around the industry, is considered a security. You can't do that and stand to be in business very long. They're not doing that. They're providing information. This is designed in every way to last the test of time so that you can tap into the power of compounding. You get your organization growing, you can achieve these levels. We're talking $1 million a month or more. I know that's for just a few of you. I understand that. But what that means is for the rest of you, that over time it's going to continue to grow and reach numbers probably outside your imagination because you're here early, because of the value of what they're bringing to market is. So if you haven't seen the presentation called Grow and Protect Your Money, ask the person who referred you to this and watch that. Understand the value of what they're bringing to market. Understand the value of the signals, the universal signal for the masses and the advanced signal for those that want to get crazy returns and just learn a little bit. Understand the value of what they're doing and the problem that they're solving and see that it's real, and you'll understand why you can make so much money by helping build the distribution network globally. Again, it just starts with 3 who get 3 who get 3. We'll support you in that. We have marketing systems and things in place to help you tap into it, but it really can be just as simple as helping people you care about. Once you see and believe in the signals, which you will if you come in and you start watching the weekend review and you start taking advantage of the signals yourself, give it time, obviously. It takes time for the compounding to kick in. Play with the calculator, by the way. Ask the person who referred you here to give you access to the calculator. Start playing with that. Start to understand the power of compounding and learn what you need to get your questions answered and start building a distribution network so you can, seriously, just accomplish some extraordinary goals. They've set everything up to be here for a very, very long time. They set up this compensation plan to reward leaders, people who help others succeed. This could not be designed any more intelligently. Whatever you got to do, get your questions answered and come on in and accomplish something extraordinary. Again, I'm Mike Klingler. I'll see you soon.